And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
On 1st and 10, Allen looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic. Touchdown!
Touchdown. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to take possession of...
On 1st and 10, White over the middle and complete to...
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. White. Oh, and this is going to... So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. To return is McKenzie.
The Bills offense and Josh Allen heading back out again. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Singletary again, and he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
It's complete to Diggs. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to... Incomplete. On 1st down, it's White. Throw right side complete to Carter. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now White. And he is going to lose you. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. White looks to throw. Open man here is Conklin. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter.
And this returnable for Hines. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Cook has it left side. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Allen now on 1st down. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Here's Allen.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air, Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. DJ Reed. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks. I don't know what was going on.
This is going to be a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal? In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Going deep for Diggs.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys are...
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Davis with it left side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down.
Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached the intermission.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And the Jets. Offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little... your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Taking it about the 16.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Following the fumble recovery, Allen. And Diggs has it. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back with a field goal.
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. And New York set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On 2nd and 11 now. White.
A throw to the flat for Carter.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up.
Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Allen going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Allen now looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, here's White. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's White.
They'll check this one down to Carter.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nicely 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. To throw, White. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Geez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
Gregory Rousseau
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
So, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. On fourth down, White. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And now here is another interception. Picked up by game. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Hines now on the return. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. By DJ Reed, and that gives him now 3.
yards in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
that's right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And look at this. They get... trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
C.J. Mosley. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7. Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one? I don't know. It has not been good. Open man here is Conklin. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand.
The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
Have just about sewn up this football game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly...
Get the try.
Trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in the tough spot.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here's Allen.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game.
I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And of course, on the two-point try, they have the option to run right pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? The open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken now.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. 36 seconds remaining. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They try to throw on. This one is.
Quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage in the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.